Hello everyone, Big Game Al here, back again with pickups number 77. It's a lot of pickups, So, yeah, 77 of them. Hope you enjoyed the last one. It's pretty much the same in this one. There's quite a bit of retro, there's still a lot of modernist stuff. What I'm going to do is in next week's pickup video, I'm going to show all the modern stuff I've got, so there won't be as much of that every video. So that's why I've only picked out 3 modern games for this one, 4 if you count a Vita game, modernish. But yeah, there's a lot of PS1 here, some cartridge stuff, and of course some Sega goodness as always. Everyone loves a bit of Sega. So first of all, I've got half a beer left. Yes, this looks like near enough a full one. The reason for that is I was just having my dinner a minute ago and I cracked this open. So let's butcher the name of it. So it's a Tripel Carmelite. Is there a way of like where they've written it where it's not the way it's written on there, so you can actually read the thing? It's looking like no. But yeah, I picked this up from Tesco's today. It's 8.5%. It's literally like a bottle of champagne. I had to pop the cork on it. Another reason why I didn't want to do it on the video. And yeah, it's 750ml, 8.4%. It's only £5 if anyone wants to get it in Tesco's at the moment. So yeah, that's that. What else have we been up to? So we tidied my room, you saw that. I probably spoke about that in the last video, I forgot. Got me little C64 section, Commodore 64 from Sean, so you never know, in future I might be picking up a few Commodore 64 games, just to add to that little collection. What else have we done? We went to Birmingham the other week. Got another one of them planned, so that should be quite fun. Coming up next month. So another load more money being spent and a good laugh, a few beers down the pub and stuff. Yeah, should be good. Still carrying on with my beer 52. No one's watching them, but I enjoy making them and seeing what beers we get. I've cut it down to 8 beers for the next one, so it won't be as bad. Probably only be like a 5 or 6 minute video rather than like a 15-minute one, whatever it was I posted this week. So that should just be just a little quick unboxing of it, just to give you something to watch if you are interested in watching them sort of things. It's meant to be quite a good one next month as well. It's like the ones to watch. So it's like up and coming breweries and special beers and ales that you can get. And obviously stouts because I get the dark box. Music Magpie. We've done a Music Magpie video again. It must have been last year since I've done one of them. So it's been a good 8 months. Might have been the start of this year, I can't exactly remember. And I finally got a shout out video out. I think the last one I've done of them was in April as well, so I still need to record the collections. That's what's coming next. I've got to record this week's pickups video and next week's pickups video. It's one after the other. So if you see me wearing the same clothes, it's because I've recorded it on the same day. I drink beer with your mum while your dad watches. If anyone knows what wrestler that's from, a little bit of a symbol there. Put it down in the comments below. See how much you lot know about wrestling. So yeah, and a couple of shout outs I want to give this week, because I've got some gifts and trades. So first one is on the screen there, Mr. Feed Me Chicken. What a legend he is. He had a pile of games and he posted them in the WhatsApp group and said, does anyone want any of these? And I've picked 2 of them out. And they've just turned up today. Absolutely fantastic. And if anyone is waiting for their parcel off of me, because there is a few parcels I sent out. Yeah, I sent them today, finally. Yeah, I'm a bit delayed. So if you are waiting for a parcel off of me, expect it this week, because I have sent it out. I don't know how I sent it out, but I did. One of them must have been waiting 3 or 4 months now. So yeah, when you receive it, sorry about that. But he's on his way. And then a couple of others were the stuff I sent out for Feed Me Chicken for the trade, that's been sent off today. And the other person who sent me some gifts, and I thought, you know what, I've got some games that he might be interested in. So I sent them his way, and that is Griffo. Griffo's Retro Gaming. I'll say link to Griffo's Retro Gaming and Feed Me Chicken will be down in the description below. Please go and check out both their channels. Both do fantastic content. Lots of pickups there. Gameplay, challenges. Oh, you might even see some hot sauce in one of them. Good fun, good fun. Great content, both of them. Brilliant stuff. Some of it's quite different, so it's a little bit of mixture for you there. A little bit of everything. But yeah, I've sent your one out today, Alex, finally. I know I said I was going to send it at the end of last week, but got a bit delayed. But it's on its way. Might chuck some bonuses in there for you. Right, so now that's all out of the way. And it's been over 6 minutes now. This has got 6.5 minutes. This has got to be the longest I've gone on a pickups video about showing a game, just sitting here waffling. But you've told me that you want these things. Oh, there's another channel here as well what I bought something off of. And that's Ross Bawhawhaw. I bought something off him as well. Two of these things come from Swap Shop. So do watch that. It's coming back this Sunday. This Sunday, 8 PM live from Essex. Retro Chef's channel. You know what? I'll stick a link to Retro Chefs down below as well. Why not? Let's get all the shout outs out of the way. Please go and check them all out. But first of all, I picked up a Switch game. So this one's literally just come out. I don't normally buy new ones, but I saw this and I didn't just get the normal edition. I've got the collector's edition of it. It's some sort of weird 2D platformer puzzle game. Yeah, it looks quite fun. I've watched some gameplay of it and I thought I need to get it, so I'm going to start playing this. I'm probably going to just like start having a go on the Switch because I've got so many Switch games I want to play. And because I'm at work for like the next week, that's why I'm having to record both of these videos now. Just sitting around at work, might as well play some Switch. Can't do anything else. Just sitting around on call on afternoons. So yeah, I'll get some Switch done. So this will be the second one because I want to play the Ministry of Broadcast game because I really want to try that, which was in last week's episode if you haven't seen that yet. But 8 minutes, I ain't shown the game yet. So the first one that I've got for you this week is A Tale of Stiffness. Stiffness? Don't know how you pronounce it. But yeah, this is some really weird 2D platformer with puzzle elements in it. And it was only... The reason I got this is because I had a load of points saved up. I got this from the game collection. And I've been buying a lot of game collection games in the last like couple of months because it's been like triple points. So if you haven't got the game collection, get on there now because it's triple points. And I've been getting a load of stuff and trading them in. Because you make £3 or £4 on like, say you buy a game for like £2.95, you can get like £6 for it. So you're like doubling your money and then earning points as well on top. So I had about 30 points saved up. So this was £35. It was £22.95 for just the normal standard version. And then this was £34.95. And I thought, you know what? Well, I had like 29 points, £29 worth of points. So this cost me like £6. I thought, you know what? I'll just get it. So yeah, really looking forward to giving that one a go. Where am I going to put this stuff now? Right, another game from the game collection. This was literally, I think it was about £3 or £4. I got it for the achievements. But I've messed up. Because this is an easy game. It says it's under an hour. If you got the non-gold version edition. because you can glitch the achievements and do them offline, but it doesn't work with the gold version. So I'm about 550 G in or 650 G into this. So, but the last few are going to take me about 20 hours to do, but I don't mind. It's a bit of fun. And that is Professional Farmer 2017 Gold Edition. So yeah, I only got the Gold Edition because it was the same price for the Gold Edition as it was for the normal edition. I thought, oh, that must have like some extra stuff in it. No, it just makes you play the game longer. But yeah, I think this was like $2.95 or $3.95. It wasn't expensive. Again, from the game collection. So yeah, it's just a farming game, but it's a little bit more basic. Seems a bit more fun. Comes with a nice manual. Nice to see that on the Xbox One games these days. So yeah, just picked that up for that. Right, next up was from Mr. Bawhawhaw, Ross. Link down below. So he was showing some games on Swap Shop. And I'm like, he showed one, I'm like, oh, I want that. So I messaged him and he went, you know what, I'll do that for you at the price I paid for it, blah, blah. Arranged the payment, went, yep, happy with that, blah, blah, a bit of postage on top. And yeah, so this is an American game. No, it's a limited game. Can't remember who makes it. Dead Toast Entertainment. I can't remember who published it though. But it's limited to 2,000 copies. This is number 1,984, so right at the end of it. It's oh, Special Reserve Games. That's who's made it. Special Reserve Games. Just got it on there, and that is My Friend Pedro. This is some really weird, messed up game. Blood, bullets, bananas. Yeah, that is about right. So, if you want to check this out, go watch some gameplay of it because this is really crazy. But if you want a copy of it, there's only 2,000. As you can see there, 1,984 of 2,000. So Ross, very grateful to have that in my collection. Right, next up we have got a Vita game. So just looking through, I think this was on eBay, I believe. I was just looking for some Vita games that I thought might be quite fun, and I thought, you know what, the PSP I like for like the puzzle style games. So let me just have a little sip of this beer again. So I like the puzzle style games, and I saw this, and it weren't a lot. It was only like £10 or £12 posted, I believe. Weren't a lot of money for a Vita game. I mean, it's got a bit of damage to the box on the back there, but that don't bother me. It's Luminous Electronic Symphony. So, if you haven't seen this, it's actually got a version, I believe, on the PSP. I'm sure I've got it. So yeah, it's a puzzle game, and it's all complete with its manual. Good thing about eBay is you can tell whether it's got a manual or not. So yeah, happy to add that one. Right, next up we have got 3 games for the Xbox 360. So first up is one it's not cheap, and it was currently available on Games for Gold, so I own it digitally, but I had to get a physical copy of it going for the full set, and that is Midway Arcade Origins. So I believe this is quite a hard game to finish, but we'll find out when I start playing it. It's got loads of old arcade games on there, or Midway obviously. But yeah, I think this was 20 quid from CX. Again, vouchers from Game Collection getting me all this stuff, so half price basically. So this is like a tenner rather than 20. I know like a lot of you want like 4 or 5 times the value to make it worth it, but if I can get it for half the price, I'm happy. As well as getting points to get games I want for free for the Switch and stuff. So yeah, was happy to add that. Where did I find this one? Oh, this was in my local CX. I only picked this up a couple of days ago, and I remember Ross was talking about this, saying it was great, and yeah, I picked it up, and that's Mudfilm Motocross World Championship, or FIM Motocross World Championship, whatever that stands for. Does it say anywhere on it? Nope. But yeah, motorbike, motocross, whatever you want to call it. Meant to be really fun. So, I've got it for the collection. Right, so we're getting towards the gifts now. But first of all, before we get into the gifts on trades, I was told about this game probably about 2 months ago now. What was it? I think it was on base.com. So, Griffo, Alex Griffo's Retro Gaming, link down below, just said, I know there's a few Xbox 360 collectors in here. Has anyone got this game? It was like, I think it was like £8.84 or something ridiculous, something silly. And it's like £18 is CEX at the time. I don't know what it is now. But they were selling this off, brand new sealed. So of course I jumped on it, ordered a copy, thinking, oh, is it going to turn up or not? Is it going to be sealed? Blah blah. Turned up, lovely condition, sealed, English version. I thought, this is brilliant, too good to be true. But yeah, it's here, and that is Risen 3. So this is Titan Lords, the first edition. So I don't know where they found all these sealed copies from, but as you can see, brand new sealed, all in English, for less than a tenner. Can't complain. So very happy with that one, Alex. Cheers for letting us know. Then he showed a game on Swap Shop, and I said, oh, I'd be interested in that. And he goes, I said, do you want anything for it? And he's like, no, he's still staying at the same house. I'm like, yep, still there. So he had my address and he just sent it to me. But as he does when he sends anything, if you do know, he always chucks in a little bonus. So this time he's chucked in Cadbury's Dairy Milk Dime Bar. So yeah, there you go. I'll show you the back as well. There you go, a bit of everything. So yeah, I'm surprised that's made the video. I did message him and go, it might not make the video, but it only turned up like a few days ago. So it's made the video. It might not make the next one by the time I finish this one. I might eat it quickly. But yeah, the game he was sending me, it's for the Nintendo Wii, is Drawn to Life, the next chapter. Now I always thought this looked really cool. Some sort of like mini game style game where you draw stuff using your controller. It just looks like someone's just literally drawn him now. Little 5-year-old kid. But yeah, it's all nice and complete. Don't have a safety book in there, but I've got about 200 of them in a drawer, so that'll have one in a minute. Where everyone kept sending them to me. So yeah, happy to add that one. Cheers for that, Alex. Great gift. Next is the trade for Mr. Feed Me Chicken. So, one of these games he's just going to send me for nothing. I'm like, these are quite pricey titles, you know. And I've sent him something good. He thinks that he's got the better end of it, but I only paid a little bit for it. So, in all, if I was going to go out and buy these two games from CEX or eBay or something, it would cost me more than what I've sent him. So I'm happy with that. But yeah, two games he's given me. Both PlayStation games. So the first one's for the PlayStation 3. I'm trying to get a few more of the only on PlayStation titles. So this is Yakuza 4. Of course, Sega for this massive Sega edition we've got down here. I say massive. 3 Sega games. 4 if you count this one. But yeah, this is like Japanese style GTA. Bit of fun. I thought it might have come with a map, but I don't think they do. Because it's a bit like Grand Theft Auto, but nope. It looks like it's nice and complete. Do a bit of roulette there and win a bit of money for your Japanese compadres. So I've only played the first Yakuza. I really liked it, but obviously that was right at the start of the PS2 era. So I'm assuming the graphics on this one's going to be amazing. I know like Dylan and Eddie probably played it and completed it. So let us know what your thoughts are down below. But the pick of the bunch, absolutely stellar title for the PS2. And he was a bit worried. He sent me loads of pictures because he knows I'm a bit picky. But no, I'm happy with this. I'm gonna get my permanent marker out and just draw a little bit on it, just to make it black again. But other than that, not a fault with it. And that is Clock Tower 3. So yeah, it's literally just, you can't even really see it, just there a little bit. I'm just going to get a little bit of black marker and just fill it in. You won't even notice it. So yeah, very, very happy with that. I've never played any of the Clock Tower games. It's something I've wanted to play. I want Clock Tower 1, but it's like £200 odd for like a complete copy. So maybe I'll have to just start with Clock Tower 3. What do you reckon? Geordie Slasher, good old Mark. Should I play the third one? Is it it's the second one, ain't it? It didn't come out over it. It got Clock Tower 1 and Clock Tower 3. Or is Clock Tower 1 the second one? One of them's like a Japanese only. It might be Clock Tower 1's a Japanese only, and Clock Tower, what we've got over here, is technically Clock Tower 2. If I remember correctly, I ain't got a clue. Someone put it down in the comments, let everyone know. But yeah, it's one of your horror games for the old PS2 collection. Had to get it, had to get it. Right, next up we've got 2 fun games here, and one of them I've just noticed I've left a sticker on. So we're going to do a bit of sticker removal live. It isn't really working very well. Yeah, we've ruined it. Have to get the old cleaner out on this afterwards. Bit of label remover, clean it up a bit. I'll leave it on. You'll notice it straight away now. Over where the price tag was, didn't even notice it before that. But we've got 2 DS games, both from the same series. So we're showing both at the same time. Why not? They are both Phineas and Ferb games, which are awesome 2D games, or 3D. Some of these are. This one's a 2D one, and this one looks like it's a 3D one with 2D in it as well. So, yeah. Which is surprising because this one is called Across the Second Dimension. But one of the screenshots clearly shows 3D. So I don't know. And then this one's definitely your old school 2D pixel art style one. That's Phineas and Ferb Ride Again. So literally just pick them both up. They was only like, I think one of them was £1 and one of them was £1.50. So yeah, Ride Again's the one with a sticker on it. I need to remove that there. Just ripped half of it off. None of you want to see me taking these stickers off, but I'll do it anyway, just for the crack. Yeah. Right, it's nearly off. There you go. A little bit left. So yeah, Phineas and Ferb Rise Again, and Phineas and Ferb Across the Second Dimension. Again, nice and complete. This one's got a bit of everything in there. I've got all sorts in this one. Oh, I've got 4 leaflets in there. A bit of safety book at the back. Yes. Nintendo Wi-Fi collection. Oh, we love a bit of Wi-Fi. But yeah, it looks like no one's ever played it, so it must be bad. And one that our good old friend Mark, Geordie Slasher Gaming, has showed on one of his pickups videos not long ago, and I saw it and I just bought it because I'm a madman and I buy these games when people show them. It's another horror game for the PlayStation 2, made by 505, and it's Zombie Zone. So yeah, it looks like one I'm not going to play. I don't know actually, is it a beat 'em up style one, or is it might be just like just a beat 'em up style one rather than a fighting one. Don't know. Well, I suppose we give it a go to see what it's like, but it's got a female character there as the main zombie killer. Looks like she should be in Dead or Alive, not Zombie Zone. But yeah, there you go. 505 game, horror game. Get it before it goes up too much. Alright, now we're on to the retro-y stuff. So first up, we've got 2 Game Boy games. Both of these were CEX pickups. Literally, one of them was like... They had like a big box of Game Boy games. I think I told you in the last week's one when I showed the Pokemon Silver, whatever it was I showed. And this one was in there and it was £2, and I'm like, for £2 it's got to be worth a go. And that's Sneaky Snake. So maybe it's like a strategy snake game. That could be quite good. Bit of Sneaky Snakes. So yeah, really nice condition. PAL version, or UK version as it says there, UKV. Not going to focus, is it? Someone will be able to see it, someone won't. But yeah, I don't know what it's about, but for £2 I weren't leaving it behind. And the other one, I was just taking some stuff in to my local CEX. I picked up a 3DS game that Dylan recommended to get. It was like £40 and it traded in for was it £80 voucher. And yeah, this was in the window of the shop where I took it to, and I'm like, you know what, I'll get it just for the fun of it. Just reading what it's called. Right, so it is Snoopys Magic Show. Yeah, the writing is so small you can't see it. So I'm guessing you're going to play as Snoopy doing some magic. I don't know, it's just in the window, it's a £5. I'm like, I've got an £80 voucher, I'm getting that. So yeah, there you go, another way I've doubled my money. Bought a £40 game and traded it in for 80. Can't go wrong. So yeah, cheers for that, Dylan. Got me another game I needed. Or did I need it? Right, and then I was in Harlow and I went into Cash Converters and they had a big pile of PlayStation 1 games, and they had 22 games, 22 PlayStation 1 games for £9. Alright, they were sports games. And I thought, yeah, I'll get them, and if I've already got them, I'll use them for case replacements. If they haven't got manuals, I'll use them for case replacements. But out of the 22, I think I needed 17 of them. So yeah, I needed quite a few of them. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 of them here. And I'll be splitting them up over the next like 4 weeks, just so there's a bit of retro in each of them, rather than just showing you all the PlayStation now and then there's no PlayStation in the rest of them, even though they are sports titles. But for £9 these are about 40p each, so can't go wrong. It's worth, the 40p is worth more than this this manual is worth more than 40p in this first game, and that's Yakuza Golf 2. So yeah, the boxes are absolutely mint. No damage on them whatsoever. Open it up. I don't know if people don't know how to play golf, but look at the size of that manual. And there's a few little extra leaflets in there as well. And the disc, of course. So they were just flogging these off so cheap. They're mint. They're worth at least £1 each just for the boxes. I'd pay £1 in a charity shop for them just for the boxes alone. So after Yakuza Golf 2, we have got Yakuza Golf 3. So this one feels a lot lighter, but again, box is lovely. Got some extra little gubbins in there. But yeah, it's all complete again. Right. Then, of course, people like golf, they move on to the soccer. Actual Soccer 2. But yeah, again, this one feels, and it must just be the ones what are number 2. Then they put everything in these ones, so you never had to buy a manual again. Look at the size of them. You could literally beat someone to death with that. It's like a dangerous weapon. Some extra gubbins in there. There's the disc. So I'm sure you all know what actual football is. Actual Soccer 2 is. Is that on the front there? Oh, it's Alan Shearer. Bit of Shearer. And then up next is the guy who wishes that he signed him. He's one of his biggest regrets in football. And that's Alex Ferguson's Players Manager 2001. So yeah, if United were good as they were, imagine if they would have signed Alan Shearer back then when he was at his prime. So yeah, all nice and complete. There he is, old Fergie's on the disc as well. So yeah, this looks quite good because I like the old strategy style games. So this one's player and manager. So you get to manage the squad. So yeah, that's 4 of the 17 games. And then I was just in my local CEX and they had a load of games in there. 3 of these are from that CEX shop. One of them is from eBay. So the first one I got from my local CEX is Bugs Bunny, Lost in Time. Now, I believe, is this one of the ones that Metal Jesus shouted out as like a hidden gem years ago? And it shot up in price, and now it seems to have come back down again. So, I can't remember exactly what this is. I think it's still about 12 quid, I think. 12 or 15, I can't remember. It might be a bit less. I should really find out before I do these videos. But yeah, I thought Bugs Bunny, bit of Looney Tunes, a bit of 3D platforming, bit of everything. I thought that would be quite good. So, yeah, there you go. Elmer Fudd on the back. The Martian and whatever his name is. Forget all of them now. It's been so long since I watched Looney Tunes, I need to watch it again. All I know is Elmer Fudd. Yeah, whoever them 3 are. So that's all the PlayStation 1 for this week. So, the other game they had in there. And I thought, you know what, I like my arcade style games. Let's get them on this system. So I picked up a Saturn game. And, yeah, asked them to have a look at it. Opened it up, manual, everything was in there. Lovely condition, so I picked it up. And Sean will be happy I have. Because it's Sega Ages 2. Not Sega Ages Volume 1. So we've got Afterburner 2, Space Harrier, there you go, just for you, Sean, and Outrun, all your Outrun fans. So yeah, all 3 games that I've already got on the Mega Drive, but this will be a more better looking version, I'm guessing. So there it is, all complete with its manual. So again, just bought with vouchers. Just literally, I think I mentioned it before, someone literally must have just bought their whole collection in there and I must have bought at least half of it. So, thank you whoever that was. Because this was another game that he brought in there. And I think this was, I want to say £6. Wasn't a lot for the Dreamcast. Meant to be really good. It's Sega Bass Fishing. So I need to track down the rod to give it a go. There on the back. But yeah, I do like my fishing games. So as always check when I'm in CEX. Really happy with the condition. So I picked it up. Really looking forward to giving it a go. Like I say, do like my fishing games and that. And the last one, I was just looking on CEX and they had none in stock, and I thought I'll have a look on eBay because it looks like the sort of game that I'd play. And they had one on there, and I think it was only about 15 quid. Absolute bargain. I think it's been selling for like 25, 30. So literally clicked on it, buy it now, bought it, paid for it, turned up, and that's Charge and Blast. Charge and Blast, if you want to call it that. But yeah, just looks like your lovely blow up things with a robot style thing, or man, whatever he is. I can't tell what he is. So yeah, running along shooting. All complete. Oh, boxes falling to bits. It's still in one piece, don't worry. I've not broken it. Just needs popping back in very, very gently. Yes. We've got, don't worry, we fixed it. It's still mint condition. The worst boxes ever designed. Sega, what was you thinking? But yeah, there's the manual, all nice and complete. So yeah, I haven't given it a play yet, but looking forward to. So that is everything from this week. So what have I got coming up? Like I said, I've got more pickups videos every week for you, because you love pickups videos. I'm going to have... Oh, I've got a CEX roulette coming up. It's a big one. It's the most I've ever spent on a CEX roulette by at least double, maybe treble. There's an expensive game in there. So yeah, it's all retro stuff. So look out for that one. Literally, I had like over 200 quid in vouchers, and I just went on eBay, went on CEX website and just looked at what I could get for that money. And I picked out about 9 games, and I thought, you know what, I'm not paying postage for these cheaper games. Let's get some more expensive ones in there. So I dropped a few out. Went from 9 games, dropped 6 of them out, and got another one a bit more pricey. So they're all at least over double figures. But one of them is pushing 3 figures nearly, so looking forward to seeing whether that one comes through good or not. So that'll be coming out as soon as they all turn up. None of them have turned up yet. I only ordered it on Saturday. Was it Saturday? Yeah, Saturday I ordered them, so they should be here this week. Hopefully I can get them here and have it out by Friday or Saturday. The next Beer 52 box ain't coming until September, so a couple of weeks before that's out. Other than that, I want to do collection videos, so I'm going to do the N64, original Xbox, 360 and Wii. They're the ones I want to try and do. Them 4 I want to try and get out over the next couple of weeks. And then after that, when I've got my time off work, I'm going to try and do some of the bigger ones. So yeah, I don't really want to be filming for like over an hour after I've been at work all day. So yeah, like I say, please do check out all the channels I've shouted out today. Links will be down below. So you got Feed Me Chicken, who's disappeared off the screen. I don't know how long ago that will turn off. Griffo's Retro Gaming, Bawhawhaw, and Retro Chef. All 4 of them will be down below in the description. So yeah, that is everything for this week. As I say again, just wasting your time there. So I just want to thank all the new subscribers. Thank you for coming along and clicking this video and listening to me chat a load of rubbish all day, every day. And yeah, thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.